What's good, YouTube? Cardfight King here, Aqua Life Baby. You already know how it is. So, um, today we finally got our first reveals for the what is this set called? Storm of the Blue Cavalry. We finally got the Aqua Force reveals. So I am like extremely excited to get here to start talking about what these cards are and kind of like where they're going to play. So this is going to be kind of a short one because it's not too much reveal, but I do want to get into talking about the Grade 2 card that was revealed. But as we see here, our first card revealed is Kelpie Rider MITROS. I'm so happy MITROS returned. MITROS was like my favorite starter for Thavis when he came out in the little extra boost, the Aqua Force extra booster when we got Tetra Boil and all of them. So I'm like really excited that we got MITROS. The artwork looks absolutely amazing, and I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. Um, So then the next card we had revealed was, I'm gonna skip over that one. I'm gonna go right here to Spout Barrage Dragon. So Spout Barrage Dragon is a no gift grade 3, attacking a Vanguard. If you have four more other units rest, call Soul Blast 1 and choose one of your opponent's rear guards and retire it. So a no gift grade 3 that gives us a retire if you have four or more other rear guards rest. So if you've seen during the whole Ravon series, a lot of things like Narissa and Gallius were like, if you have four rear guards at rest, so they included themselves. But this guy is worded like Coral Assault is, where you have to have other rested units. Now it says rested units, not rested rear guards, but rested units. So this could also include your Vanguard being at rest. But then it's a Soul Blast 1 to pop a card. Now, it is Vanguard Rearguard. I don't think this card is ever going to get play. I don't think this card is going to see play in Ravon. It's not, the retire and the whole condition for it is not that impactful. It doesn't really gain any power, so it's a vanilla 12k swing. It doesn't give you a gift marker, so it's not a viable ride target. Overall, it's just not a great card, and there are a lot better cards that you can run. And I'm just looking at Ravon, and now how would this card work in Thavis Lambros? It's not really going to work in Thavis Lambros, at least from what I'm predicting, mostly because we know Lambros is a grade 4, we know Thavis is a grade 3. Most likely we're going to be running just a 4 grade 3 deck, because as you know, in Excel clans generally, but even more so in Aqua Force, we are the meat of Aqua Force is our grade 2s and our grade 1 lineups. Our rear guards that that hit the board, that we need to start putting on pressure opponents. That's where most of our units are going to come from. So don't expect to be using this card. This is just probably just a little bit more fluff from Bushiroad than anything else. And then last but not least, we have Kelpie Rider Byron. Now, Kelpie Rider Byron is a very interesting card. I really wanted to talk about. So his ability is Vanguard or Rearguard Circle. So this is kind of interesting because, we have a potential ride target. When it attacks, if it's the fourth battle of this turn or more, this unit gets power 15,000 to the end of battle. Now, this is actually a very interesting card. First and foremost, we look at the Vanguard Rearguard text on here. Now, the fact that he has the ability to work with Vanguard Rearguard means that it opens up the potential to have him in the deck as a grade 2 ride target. Obviously, we do like Algos. Definitely like Algos as a grade 2 ride target, and he definitely works as that. He definitely works as a viable rear guard, 24k beater on the fourth or more during the turn. That's obviously really strong. But as a Vanguard rear guard, it opens up the ability to ride him and have other attacks. So we can call down like Title and another card and have a significant grade 2 push, where we can get in our smaller poke attacks from the rear guard circle, and then our opponent has to deal with this guy swinging at 24 24 on the Vanguard circle again, and with that, it promotes the usage of crit triggers being played in the deck, because your opponent is not, your opponent early game is not really willing to block a 24k, and when they no guard the 24k, that's even more incentive for you to run crits to hit a crit. I don't see this as a card where you're going to be running front triggers unless you're having him primarily on the rearguard circle. Now, strictly, I was just talking about him as if he were on the Vanguard circle. Now, as a rearguard, that he's kind of like half of a Coral Assault. He has an easier condition on him being the fourth battle turn, because he doesn't need to check other units being at rest. He doesn't need to check any of that. He just checks if it's if he attacks number 4 or higher, he's a 24k beater. I feel as if this card actually might get ran in Thavis Lambros, just depending on where the deck goes, because what I'm thinking of what Bushiroad might be wanting to do is possibly get away from some of the older support. I don't know if we're going to go away from Coral Assault. I doubt it. I don't know if we're going to go away from Algos. And I don't know if we're going to go away from Tidal Assault. I don't expect us to really go away from one or all three of those cards in a core. But I'm predicting that they're going to push the support in a way where they're going to attempt to move us away from those cards and give us newer ways to play with the deck. And I feel like him being a 24k beater is also a good start, because depending on what Thavis and Lambros do, this 24k may be a very significant number that we can use on the rearguard circle. And again, it's an easier condition to pull off other than Coral Assault, who needs other rear guards at rest, so depending on if your fields are depleted or anything like that. But as far as card quality is concerned, he's definitely not as good as Coral Assault, because Coral gives us soul and draw. But again, he's an easy 24k beater, not difficult at all. You can pretty much throw him in any Aqua Force deck and he works. So I like this card. Maybe I went too deep into the analysis of this card, but I wanted to make sure that we thought about just different ways we can play him, and that Vanguard Rearguard text means that he does have some viability on the Vanguard circle, and it promotes more of a crit playstyle just because of the fourth battle condition and his 24k unboosted swing. But that's the end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely like, comment, subscribe. Aqua Life Baby, you already know what it is. We're going to be doing this every time we get even just one card revealed for us. We're going to be going into a deep analysis of this. Let me know what you guys think. We got MITROS back. Aqua Life Baby, you already know how it is. And we're out of here.